Beauty and the Billionaire is a pretty decent film. This was released in 2022. It's directed by Brough, written by Brittany Wiscombe, and we have a cast including Sashleigha Hightower and Reid. And Addison, well, I was going to say she decides to help her brother out, but I kind of feel like she had no choice. Her brother is an assistant to Jaten, who is a billionaire. And unfortunately, her brother is injured. He's not able to help. So Addison steps in and plays the role of his assistant for several weeks. And needless to say, the billionaire, Jaten, I'll call him by his name, is a little abrasive to begin with. But obviously, as he spends time with Addison, they start to warm to each other, and I'll say no more than that. I thought it was a pretty decent story. I really liked it. I liked the characters from the beginning, even Jaten, who maybe wasn't the most likeable, but I still liked him, which sounds contradictory, but I thought he was an interesting character. I was keen to get to know him more. The actual events in the film, there's a nice variety in the activities. There's a lot to look at. There's a lot going on. So it's definitely very easy to be engaged in the story. And then, of course, we have the overarching narrative of the relationship between our protagonists. And that itself was quite interesting as well. I don't have any issues with how that was presented, how that was developed, the chemistry. Everything there is very good. So needless to say, I'm quite happy. I thought Beauty and the Billionaire was an interesting enough premise, well executed, visually quite appealing. According to IMDb, it's filmed in a place called St. Martin, which is not a place that I'm familiar with. It's actually part of the Netherlands. And yeah, visually really gorgeous. And I just learned about a new location. So that's always nice. I enjoyed it. Beauty and the Billionaire is quite an easy watch. Nice narrative, well executed, good pacing, likeable characters, solid performances, visually gorgeous. The lighting's great. Camera work, everything else, music, absolutely fine. So if you're looking for a comforting film, that's quite a nice experience, then needless to say, I'm quite happy to recommend Beauty and the Billionaire.